Hey Fatima. Alright, so I guess I'll talk about Matt first because I don't know, he's neither of them are really pressing, they're not really around, so it's cool. Um but Matt and I did go on a date. Well, not, it wasn't a date, it was like a friend thing, but we already kind of talked about that. It was fun. Um I think we have a lot of chemistry. I think we get along really well. Um I do really like him. There's like a lot of things that he says and does and stuff that I think is cute and I think is like a good catchness, but then there's also like his flightiness and his not really wanting a relationship, which kind of hinders us trying to have a relationship, but we're not really trying. Um, we haven't really talked in a really long time, like a couple of weeks. Like I think I texted him a couple of days after we hung out, and then he didn't really. We talked for a little bit, and then I asked like, "Oh, how are you?" and or "What are you up to?" I think, and he didn't really answer. So because like the last thing I did was like ask him a question. He didn't answer it, even though he could have like days later, hours later, whatever later. Um, I don't know. Maybe like he's busy, so I'm not gonna put too much effort into it because he's not really putting much effort into it. So who knows what'll happen when he gets back? Maybe things will turn out right. Maybe things won't. I don't know. Not really that worried about it. Which speaking of that, like I've gotten on OkCupid and I've been trying to like find somebody, but at the same time, it's I don't know. I'm like getting really burnt out on it really fast. Like even those people you sent a message to, like the ones who answered back, like I sent them another message back, and me and this guy, we kind of sent like I think I sent him like two more messages, and he answered back, but I don't know. I just kind of wasn't feeling it. Or wasn't interested, not just in him, but like in the whole online dating thing. And like I'd love to date somebody right now. I'm sorry, I'm touching my face a lot, but it's because like I'm outside, so there's not really much else for my hands to do right now. I've only got like one free, so I can't really gesture. Plus, it's my grandma. That's embarrassing, but whatever. Um, yeah, so I'm kind of hindered. But yeah, I'd like something with him. I really would. I think if he texted me like at this second while I'm recording this video and was like, "Hey, what's up?" I would be absolutely thrilled that he texted me, but I don't know if I give him the same reaction. So it's just like I don't want to be in any type of thing where it's like I have more feelings than they do because I've done that before and it's just boring and it doesn't go anywhere and I'm tired of doing that and I'm tired of doing that to myself. And so I'm just giving up on that sort of. There's still a lot of hope there. So whatever. But with Zach, yeah, like we hooked up a while ago and it was nice, but it was also awkward. And I just don't like, I don't know. Like he asked me the last time if like we were kind of seeing each other again or if we were just friends with benefits. And I was just like, well, we're hooking up. We're exes who are hooking up sometimes. Or I said something like that, like it's just sex. And he was like, oh yeah, cool, cool. That's fine. And I don't know, like the fact that he even had to ask that, it was just like, no, we're obviously not on the same page. So I haven't really been talking to him. And he texted me a couple of times, but he hasn't texted me in like a week or two or so, or however long. So I think he's kind of getting the message that I'm not really interested in anything. Um, and I don't really plan on getting in contact with him again, mostly because I don't know. Like even though like the sex is decent, it's still like sex with him, so I'm not very interested. I'm a horrible person, sort of. Not really. I'm actually a great person. Internet, Fatima, love me. But yeah, so that's basically been what's been going on with me. So really not a lot. I've just been working and hanging out with my friends and playing The Sims. I could probably talk way longer about my Sims people than I can about the boys who I've been kind of seeing. Yeah, so there's not really anything going on with that. In other news, I'm really glad that you didn't end up hooking up with Luke, because that would be confusing. And yeah, you just kind of want the stuff that you had while you were in the relationship with him, but that doesn't really mean you want a relationship with him. So, smart move. I would have failed that test. Jesus. Sorry, that was a bird. There's like not that much wildlife, but they seem to want to be really close to me right now when I'm recording this video, and it's making me jump. Not much else is going on. I'm glad you went on a date. Sorry it was kind of, well, not lame, because you said you enjoyed yourself, but I'm sorry that you and the guy didn't really have any chemistry of which to speak, and I think that's a really important thing, and that's something I ignored with Zach, was that we didn't really have chemistry, and I was actually bored a lot on our first date together, and the consequent dates, and the consequent relationship, and so that's something I didn't really pay attention to. Jesus, gnats. You can tell I'm a city girl. I'm just sitting outside, like my stoop, like this isn't the suburbs, but it's still like a little, like it's like a residential area, and I'm not digging these bugs. How dare they come into my stoop? This is my porch. And now I'm digressing, and I see that I am almost at 400 seconds, and I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet so that I don't end up with another video that's 11 minutes long. I am so sorry about that. Still. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this really fast. I hope this gave you a pretty good look into what's going on with me. I feel like I should say something else, or like ask you a question so that we can actually make this a discourse. Look at us, English majors. But, let's make this saucy. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you during a sexual encounter? Because I know mine, but I don't know if I really want to say it on YouTube. I might text you about it later. Or maybe I will put it on YouTube. It's really funny. I've told a couple of people. I'm pretty sure I haven't told you. It happened with Zach, which was another reason why there was another night. Sorry, I'm not just making that face for my own enjoyment. I know how it looks. I can see the camera. I see what my chin does, and I'm not happy about it. But anyway, yeah. So what's the worst thing that's happened to you? I know I have mine. It's not like, well, I'll tell you later. But anyway, I love you. I hope you're doing well. Have a nice one. Jesus, I'm not really good at ending these videos. This is the end of this video, right here, right now. This is the end.